Hello everyone, it's me, Robert, and today, it's August 8th. And if you've been around since the 2010s, you probably know what that means. That's right, FNaF turning 10 years old. That's good, that's definitely some information. And, as a youngin', I was definitely, very invested, and still am, as evidenced by this one. And so, it is my rightful duty that I make a video for this. So, let's get into it. So, we see our main character sitting on his couch in an apartment that technically doesn't belong to him, going about his day, doing things. And this is our Mike Schmidt. Pretty much just a broke guy living in a friend's home while doing some house sitting. And also, because I don't like the idea, it has no purple guy relation. This is in the sun. Alright, going forward, he gets a call. After picking up said call, he gets some good news. A job opening is just opened, and the friend that he basically had the favor with to look out for job openings tells him they applied him up for it and just kind of threw him on his way. Apparently once past work there, and kind of put in the good word for him. And so immediately, without a moment's spare, he goes off. Going to that good old Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and that's right, I'm using the hoax image, it's classic. And right then, we see the good old redesigns that I made myself. Look at them, they're so beautiful. Look at them. Yeah, they're actually ugly now, thinking about it. Ooh, look at the teeth. Look at the mouth. Look how long this mouth is. And why does it look like it's winking? Anyways, you reach your office. You sit yourself down inside to set your phone down on alarm and take a nap while the day shift reaches its end and the night shift begins. Night 1. 12 a.m. You get a notification that an app has been installed on your phone. Wow, they're doing so much for you. That's definitely not a sign of something bad happening. Which is an app that allows them to connect to the cameras. At which point, we're introduced to the first threat. Now, instead of it being Bonnie, the first threat of the game is actually Freddy, who acts like Bonnie. Bonnie still acts as a power-down jump scare. Because, well, you can't put anyone else there. I mean, maybe Golden Freddy, but that kind of ruins the whole Golden Freddy being special thing. So yeah, that happens. Spooky hijinks. 6 a.m. And then, minigame. Night 2. 12 a.m. Once again, stuff happens. And this time, we have two threats being introduced. That being Bonnie, who will move from one end of the map over to the other at high speeds, abruptly just placing himself anywhere. And occasionally, that being right at your door. I mean, that you're gonna have to keep an eye on him on the cameras just to make sure that he doesn't dart over to your office unexpectedly. Think of him like a free roam version of Foxy in a way. And next up, Chica. Basically just mindlessly wandering around, not intentionally trying to reach the office, although sometimes walks to it and sticks around at the door for a while. If seen without the cupcake on the cameras, close the door opposite to the side of the map they are on. A thud will be distinctly heard at the door, and yes, that is Funtime Freddy's mechanic from the custom night. More spooky hijinks. 6 a.m. Night free. 12 a.m. More spooky hijinks. And this time, a new Fred is introduced, which wasn't appearing on stage. That's right, fan favorite, Foxy. And oh, you're looking even worse for wear. Not sure I'll do a whippered version at this point. And you'll basically just move around. And if you notice his cove open, find him, because he's probably somewhere. And if you don't find him quick enough, say goodbye to a camera, because he's going to break it. And after destroying a set amount of cameras, Foxy will run to the office and end you immediately. The counter to this is to hover your cursor over Foxy while he's in his rooms, and after enough time, he'll give up and go back to his cove. Spooky hijinks. 6 a.m. Night 4. 12 a.m. Basically just the same, but everyone's ramped up a lot. 6 a.m. And this time, instead of seeing a minigame, we see someone else on the cameras, that being Adam, aka the purple guy of this universe, who basically enables a whole new game mode. But he won't move at all on his own. He'll start in the parts and service room. And pretty much all animatronics are boosted to absurd levels where it's nearly impossible to not at least die once. You know, gotta get in the challenge for it. It was really big tryhards. And the whole deal being that if you get killed 5 times, Adam progressively moves towards your office until eventually, and you're dead. And also, Foxy loses kill ability. He just destroys cameras now. 1 a.m. 2 a.m. 3 a.m. 4 a.m. 5 a.m. 6 a.m. At which point, a cutscene will open up. And in a moment of desperation, and the fact that this character actually has a brain, he brought a gun along with him into this life or death situation. And it didn't work. Now I'm gonna leave some good old voice acting to do some of this. So yeah, enjoy this.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, just a one little gun? You just had a one bullet? One bullet didn't go for the head. Well, guess I just need to put out another ad. The new one will come right. What? What? No, 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 no. Don't. Snap.
And there was the end of Adam. Leading into the end of the game, at which point you'd get your money. Adam would never be officially convicted, and Freddys would be condemned forever. But hold on. What about some extras? Woo! I'd use an air horn, but I don't have one. On. I may be able to find a. Oh yeah, here's something. Extras.
Yeah!
Well, okay then. We have these three. Golden Freddy, who would just act as a big ol' Easter egg, Puppet, and Springtrap. And also, I don't intend to make this a series, so this man, he isn't canon. He's just a fun little design that I made. And then some other Easter eggs, such as a photo negative Freddy and Sparky. Yeah, you know Sparky. He'd basically just act as a reskinned Foxy if a chant was not chant. If you got lucky and he was in the back room, a certain dice would be rolled, and if it landed on the right number, boom, you get a Sparky. Meanwhile, photo negative would just sort of sit around, probably just appear randomly. With the excuse being that's like a polar bear suit. I don't know. Anyways, that's all from me. It's very late. I need to get to bed. So see you all later.